Arrested mine workers being held in police cells around Rustenburg and Brits, and Muslims celebrate Eid. Good afternoon. 258 mine workers who were arrested during wage hike strikes at Lonmin Marikana mine are being held in police cells around Rustenburg and Brits. They were arrested on Thursday following a bloody clash with police that left 34 people dead. Itumeleng Kajane has more.
Some of these workers are put police cells in areas such as Jericho, Bethany, Mukhwase and Marikana. They will appear in court tomorrow. Among them is Safm1pm, who left home on Wednesday but never returned. His relatives left the hospital with excitement, saying they are relieved he is still alive. Other families were called into the hospital to identify their family members who are in a critical state. Meanwhile, some of the injured were sent to Pretoria. Itumeleng Kajane reporting for SABC News in Marikana, outside Rustenburg.
Meanwhile, a group of interdenominational members have gathered at the hill where the Lonmin striking workers were shot by police. They are praying for those who died as well as those who are still in hospital. About 40 families will tonight spend the 7th night out in the cold after their homes were demolished at a farm outside Tzaneen in Limpopo. Community representative Anna Khatla says children have not been attending school since they were evicted on Monday. The adults, most of whom are farm workers and hawkers, have also not been working. The Greater Tzaneen municipality was granted a court order to evict the families. The municipality alleges that they are foreign nationals. Khatla says the Department of Rural Development has promised to find them alternative accommodation tomorrow.
We felt so much pain. We don't even know what to do. When it all started, they promised that they were going to give us a portion of the farm for us to reside in. Now they're saying that they will build us RDP houses. How do you demolish someone's 5-roomed house and build them an RDP house? Now we don't bath, we don't eat, our children don't go to school. We just sit out here. Rain falls on us. The sun heats on us. It's all the same.
In other local news, Muslims have gathered across Durban to celebrate the end of the month-long fast of Ramadan and to welcome an Eid al-Fitr. Special prayers signaling the end of the fast have been held at various venues. Founder of the Institute for Learning and Motivation, Fatima Asmal-Motala, hosted the morning prayer at the Essenwood Road Park in Durban. The service included 200 underprivileged children from across KwaZulu-Natal. Asmal-Motala says the idea began in 2007 and that the number continues to grow.
The understanding behind it was that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, had said that none of you truly believes until he loves for his brother what he loves for himself. Myself and my colleagues looked at the way in which a typical Indian Muslim family celebrates Eid. You have biryani, you have new clothes, you have lots, and we thought let's afford an opportunity to the poorer members of the Muslim community to celebrate Eid in this way.
Further afield, Sudan's Minister of Guidance and Religious Endowments, Ghazi al-Sadiq Abdul Rahim, has been killed in a plane crash. State television says the civilian aircraft carrying some 30 people came down in the Nuba Mountains. A delegation of military and political representatives were on board. All occupants are believed to have been killed. The aircraft was on its way to South Kordofan for an Eid al-Fitr celebration to mark the end of the holy month of Ramadan. The aircraft came down in the Tuoladi area of South Kordofan en route from the capital Khartoum. Bad weather had prevented the plane from landing on its first approach. On its second attempt, the plane hit a mountain. On the international front, a suicide bomb attack has killed 7 police officers in the Russian Caucasus region of Ingushetia and wounded at least 10 other people. The incident happened when they entered the yard of the house where a funeral was being held. From Moscow, the BBC's Steve Rosenberg reports.
The bomb went off at a funeral of a police officer who'd been shot dead last night. Investigators now believe this was a suicide bomb attack. Ingushetia borders Chechnya in the Russian North Caucasus. Local security chiefs had been predicting an upsurge of violence to coincide with the end of Ramadan. On Saturday, in another part of this volatile region, gunmen opened fire in a mosque in Dagestan. 8 people were wounded. Police later discovered a bomb in the mosque, which they made safe.
Taking a look at today's maximum weather temperatures: Pretoria 23, Johannesburg 21, Nelspruit 25, Polokwane 23, Mafeking 25, Rustenburg 23, Bloemfontein 23, Kimberley 26, Cape Town 14, George 19, Port Elizabeth 24, East London 28, Durban 30, Pietermaritzburg 32, and Windhoek has a maximum of 30 degrees.